Danganronpa.
Spike Chunsoft's trigger-happy Havoc Danganronpa is a game that only comes around once in a blue moon. A game that seemingly takes its inspirations and creates something that is fresh and innovative. It's not every day where you can play a murder mystery that contains a comedic element that enhances the depressing despair of the situation. Unfortunately, for a few years, Danganronpa was exclusive for the PS Vita, and with it not selling well for Western audiences, Danganronpa isn't exactly accessible. Well, that was until it appeared in early 2016 on PC gaming powerhouse Steam. But is Danganronpa, a game brimming with hope and despair, something you guys would even be interested in? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ocean Planet. My name is WK, and today we're talking about Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. Let's dive in. The story of Danganronpa starts off simple enough with our main character, Makoto Naegi, beginning his high school life at Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak is a school for the elite and houses students known as Ultimates. Ultimates are students that are experts in one field or another, like the ultimate fashionista, ultimate programmer, even the ultimate gang leader. Makoto, however, wins his entrance by lottery, earning him the title of the ultimate lucky student. But like clockwork, his luck immediately seems to run out because as soon as he enters the seemingly normal school, he collapses, wakes up in a classroom with large metal plates bolted over the windows, and realizes that this school is not as it seems. Along the way, he meets up with other students that are seemingly trapped inside of Hope's Peak Academy. Before any of them can even get a grasp on the situation that they're in, they're introduced to their supposed headmaster Monokuma, a black and white teddy bear. Monokuma tells the Ultimates their choice to 1. Live in the school forever with one another and never be able to leave, or the second and more terrifying option. To escape the school, you must kill your fellow students. From this point forward, Danganronpa becomes a fast-paced, wacky, and zany thriller that always keeps you guessing. The story's pace is well set and really opens your eyes into a situation where these high school kids have to try and keep their hope and sanity while simultaneously being overcome with despair. The twists and turns of Danganronpa always keep you guessing. I don't think during my 20+ hour playthrough did I ever call correctly a twist. You're always thrown through loops as you learn more about the situation that the Ultimates are in, but also as you learn more about the truth of Hope's Peak's dark secrets. However, your enjoyment of this game hinges on the bonds between yourself and the Ultimates. Who you choose to be friends with, who you choose to ignore, all impact your investment in this game. All of the characters in Danganronpa are fun representations of high school kids, and each character contains deep and rich commentary. You may find yourself loving some characters, maybe even hating some characters, but I strongly encourage picking favorites and hanging out with them at any given opportunity, because who knows, they may be a murderer or even a murder victim the next time you see them. I have heard some complaints about Makoto as the main character due to him being a little whiny, but personally, I thought Makoto was the perfect representation of a kid whose only special ability was given to him by quote-unquote luck. As long as you invest the time into playing this game, you'll have a great time. The real star of this game is the villainous Monokuma. Monokuma is maybe one of the best bad guys in video games because he never takes part in the murders. No, it's his motivations for the characters to kill that are truly sinister. But at the same time, he's hilarious. He always takes jabs at the characters, and it's his quick wit that makes these jokes hit. He is a truly evil teddy bear. There really is only 3 main sections of Danganronpa. There's your daily school life, the investigation, and the class trial. The daily life section is where you get to talk to characters, learn more about the school, and buy prizes to give to your friends at the Monokuma machine. You also get a chance to analyze your surroundings. You walk around in a first-person view while moving between hallways and floors, and you click on available items to get a description or a piece of dialogue. When in rooms, you move around on a fixed camera angle to look at objects. To see all the items that are interactable, you can click on a certain button depending on whether you're playing on the Vita or on the PC, and it highlights the objects for you that are interactable. You also have the option of fast traveling to different floors and areas by using the trusty ebook, which is almost like a little PDA, where you can save, update your options, yada yada yada. And don't worry, If you feel like you're getting lost, you get the option of looking at a little map with areas marked with icons representing the rooms. During the investigation phase, you take all of those daily life elements and make them about finding evidence in preparation for the class trial. When a murder occurs, there's a chance to gain as much evidence to plead your case. You look for inconsistencies, missing items, or odd objects placed in rooms which have relevance to the murder. After collecting all of the evidence and collecting all of the truth bullets, which you will find out in a second, you get to prepare yourself for the class trial. The class trial is where the meat of this game really lies. All of the evidence that you collect during the investigation is used, and some of them become truth bullets. You use truth bullets during the non-stop debate where you shoot down other people's arguments. This is what happens for most of the trial, except for small minigame objectives like Hangman's Gambit, where you shoot letters to spell out a piece of evidence, Bullet Time Battle, where you play a rhythm style section as you time your clicks to shoot down statements, and some sections where you just pick a piece of evidence to back up your case. There's also a closing argument where you place panels on a comic book that reviews what happened at the time of the murder. The gameplay is very simple and fluid and never really gave me a tough time. There are some difficult class trials as new elements are added, but it's never too difficult to where it breaks your immersion. Danganronpa can be a very stunning game to look at. The use of neon colors perfectly contradicts the bleak nature of the situation. The rooms are all designed very differently, keeping everything fresh as you explore deeper into the setting. All of the characters are also designed very uniquely, with each ultimate looking considerably different from the rest. Plus, they all have fun designs to their costumes and appearance. Their designs fit their characters perfectly and vice versa. But one of my favorite aspects of Danganronpa is its fun and sometimes depressing music. A lot of the music is just used for background, but all the tracks have a unique element to them that fit the mood in which they're used. These tracks really do pop and stand out from traditional VNs and keeps true to the game's tone. My hands down favorite track is Monokuma's theme. For as sinister as this character is, his theme is filled with upbeat drums, bubbly instrumentals, and vocals that have a tribal vibe to them. It's honestly the perfect track to accompany our zany main villain. Danganronpa is an amazing game experience that always keeps you on your toes. After I completed Trigger Happy Havoc, I already knew that I was hooked and needed more. But truthfully, this game is not going to be for everybody. There is a lot of reading, and your enjoyment of it will be subjective regarding your playstyle. That being said, I can't recommend this game enough. And with both Trigger Happy and its sequel available on Steam, this is the perfect time to invest yourself in the despair that is Danganronpa. With all that being said, I give Danganronpa a 10 out of 10. I've owed you guys content for a long time, and I'm glad you guys have stuck around. Stay tuned for more reviews on the way, and until next time, keep swimming.